Hello, is that VHS? £95 today. I don't drink these so much lately. These are the best snack in Japan. $200 for 30. What's it about? About 35 yen a packet. That call. Not much. I just got some wire, then I stripped some copper tubing, spoke to my neighbour. Strange Japanese people. My neighbour, she married a Japanese, and they took their kid to America. They've been living in Japan for the best part of 10 years. They've been living in America. They brought the daughter back to go to school. She's 16, so she's going to go to school, Japanese system. And I said her English is okay, and she goes, oh, it's all right. She and her husband can speak quite good English. She goes, well, she's the best in the three of us. Well, I've only saying my fucking kid can speak good English. I, I hate false modesty. I'll have to pick this up. I don't know what's fucking happened now. Am I right, Tampa? It's only been too bad today. Just started drizzling. Yeah, sometimes it can be right pain in the arse. I think it's one of those things, if you're using it all the time, you know, like the ins and outs of the system. If you just use it now and again, it can become a pain. Sounds a good idea to me, but it could be a bit noisy though in the future. Also a bit tasty. I think if I won on the lottery, I'd get some goats. And then make them part of my stand-up act. My friend had, someone gave him 9 chickens, and this cunt from Africa, yeah, that cunt, went and fucking nicked one of his chickens and killed it. Don't know what. Looks like those girls are sneaking past. Yeah, I must say, there's something nice about that. Having like a small farm, a small holding, but the only thing I wouldn't have is like a horse, because the upkeep, and if something went wrong with the horse, it'd be so fucking expensive to look after it. But like goats and I don't know. Well, I don't think it'd be worth having it. Goats and chickens and ducks. On the outskirts of this city, there were 2 ducks in a fucking in like a grassy area, and it was opposite the factory. I think it was a Toyota factory. That's it. They can eat slugs. I don't. Have you ever seen the? Have you ever seen the goats video? The laughing goats videos. They're fucking hilarious. So last night someone sent me a link, and there was a video on IGTV about Iwama. I also made an appearance in the video. Oh, peacocks as pets, man. They sound a bit like that fucking cunt with the tigers. Go to Gusto today, just gets a bit too carried away with the wine and the fucking beer. And once I've started, I can't stop. Fuck, someone's got some strong fucking perfume on. I'm just getting a memorial flashback now. You know the guy from the Marx Brothers, the one with curly hair? Didn't he ride an ostrich in one of these films? Oh dear. What is that? No. Pigs sound definitely in Las Vegas. Shoot them and make blankets. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est? Nem, oh, abonai. Gokumaini, chanto tabte. Japanese have strange ways of eating, putting food in the mouth, and this little lad is just put too much bun in his mouth, and I don't want him to start choking himself as he sits on. Have you got any bananas, Ed? You change your name, Ezra. I went to the fruit shop today, and I said to the guy, bananas wa arimaska, and he says, hi, arimasen. He said, yes, we have no bananas. Maybe I got that joke wrong. Okay, Jen, I've got a question for you. Jen, you know the series I've been watching recently, Grey's Anatomy. There's an orthopedic surgeon. There's an orthopedic surgeon. Hello. Do you know the girl I'm talking about? Listen, Jen. The orthopedic surgeon in Grey's Anatomy. Do you know the girl, big girl, black hair, very pretty? Now she's about, to me, she's like a 9.5. So how are you compared to that girl? Oh, there you go. That'll do for me. Recently, that George has been a bit of a twat. Don't say that because Ed will be subscribing to Netflix next. What, dig dens under the house? Oh, the rabbits. When I was a kid, I used to have rabbits, and we thought we were going to fucking breed them and sell them. And we bought this rabbit, me and my business partner, when we were about 9 years old, or 10. And he goes, this one's pregnant. Like fuck it was. Well, it looks alright in Japan at the moment regarding the COVID. I'm not sure what's going to happen. My daughter's had plans to go to Australia. Still not sure if that's a good idea. I, I am living off my YouTube money for this past few days. I bought lotto tickets. Only 2. Taking things away, breaking them up, then selling the parts if I'm lucky. But the biggest problem now, of course, is that the the steel, which is that's the main thing that one would collect, and that's it's very, very cheap per kilogram, and the other things are too. Josh Fuck. Hello, Josh Fuck. Thank you. There's 5,000 videos. Go watch them all. Well, can't you just like put them in a pressure cooker and then cook them for about half an hour, so all the skin just drops off? Isopod meat, I have no idea what that is. Yep, different times, different places, yeah, Josh. So I guess you're in LA. What the fuck is isopod meat? Something to do with feet. Miyutsi. Isopod meat. What the fuck is it? Hello, true. Yeah, it's a big bin. You're East Coast and it's 3 a.m. Oh, really? What do I do? I'm a pimp. If you put $100, I can send you a lady. I thought Boudins were shoes. It's the ladies that are looking for him. Yep, just send me the money first. Then we'll worry about all the other details. Send me the money first, then we'll sort out the details later. Why has Ezra got a new channel then? When's later? You've got to send the money first. I sent it. If you don't start making sense or fucking contribute to the page, I'm gonna get rid of your Mitsui. MyEnzo@yahoo.com. PayPal. $100. No, it's alright. What I think it is, you get like a few idiots, and they're like, and they're like sat together at the computer or something, and they go, "Oh, let's take the piss out of this guy," and it's just. But they cannot formulate like an interesting thing to like stimulate anything, to make sense, to make it funny. How's Asia? Fucking big. There is no corona in Japan. It's all gone. It's all been sorted out by people wearing masks. There is no lockdown in Asia. I don't know, Miu. Do people pity your parents and brothers and sisters? Well, they should. Why? Because you're coming across as a bit of a retard. Excuse my French. You look like sloth from the Goonies. Yeah, I had a hunch there was something wrong with him. Click on his channel, see if he actually produces any fucking videos. Oh, did I tell you I was on, I think it was a program on IGTV doing a program about Iwama. I was in that program. And so they've shown me when I met Iwama on the just here at this very place now. And also when I was shouting in my video when I went, cunts. So I shouted, I was doing a take piss video or something. And at the end of the video I shouted cunts into the camera. And they translated it. Yeah, they said altogether they said about 400,000 views. This program, and yeah, more and more people are saying hello to me. Santa, you know, they're all friendly, most of them. You know, saying hello, Santa, blah blah blah. And so they put cunts, and then they translated it as manco. Because you're asking silly fucking questions, Miu. Try to be an adult. Manco means pussy. So they took another meaning of cunt. They took the literal meaning. Well, if you spend some fucking money, then we fucking might be nicer to you. But you're just saying, I sent money, I sent. Silly questions. Silly questions, silly things that he said. Okay. Hello, bald man. Big beard. Looking for ladies. A pimp. get me in mode. Yeah, there seems to be problems ever with the stream. 3 Wi-Fi cuts out. Ooh, 3 cute girls here. 4. Oh my god. You just have to look at them when they walk past. I don't know, I can't go in. I'm barred. Hello, still there? You're having problems with... The problem is when it doesn't give me the page. It doesn't give me the page to accept that I've accepted YouTube conditions. And sometimes like it takes a while for it to appear because it closes down every so often. Why am I banned? Because I tell them how to wash fucking glasses, the dirty cunts. Wow. Did you come close to that mountain lion, Jen? Don't you carry a gun with you? I live in Japan a long, long time. God. That's what they said. They're more scared of you than you of them. This guy that I used to live with he holds the world record for walking the longest. For walking the longest trek unassisted. It was 900 kilometers down the length of Greenland, and he told me he always took a gun with him, but just to scare polar bears. Yeah, well, maybe they might be offering special tickets soon. Japan Airlines offering special tickets to tourists to come and visit, and I'm guessing it's also a lot safer than it's a lot safer. I don't know, Jenna. It's just something I heard yesterday. You just have to look out for it. Just look for just do a search, cheap tickets to Japan. But I think maybe Japan Airlines aren't going to be the only ones. But I certainly wouldn't want to be fucking... If there was a ticket for 30,000 yen, I might go to England. If there was a ticket for 30,000 yen. Jen, if you want to come and stay at my place, I would have to tidy it up, of course, but of course that would give me some incentive. As long as you bring your nurse's uniform. I moved about 30 years ago. Then I went back to England. I got married. Then we came back. You can help tidy up, Jem. I think with that, if you carried a photograph of Ryan Boundless, I think that should be enough to scare anything away. Or just or just play some of his music. You're getting me excited now, Jennifer. If you live in Tokyo, there's very little. But also, it used to be the parking space. If you had a parking space, if you didn't have your own parking space and you had to rent one, the cost for a parking space was $500 a month. Is a US currency. In yen, it would be 50,000 yen. And that's why a lot of people in the Tokyo area don't have cars. Let's come. It's still drizzling. There was an English comedian called Ronnie Jukes, a small, fat guy with a big moustache. He had 7 heart attacks. He was an entertainer, and so he started calling heart attacks Ronnie Jukes. At least in the north area, at least in northern England. I'm sad here because I'm trying to get out of a bad habit of spending too much time on YouTube, and it's not happening. He did what in his tank? Ed, do you know that word you just said makes no fucking sense whatsoever? I thought they stopped. I thought they banned goldfish now. You can't put them in goldfish bowls because it sent them crazy, swimming around in circles. No, Jen just sticks to snakes. My bad. Do I have a job in Japan? Not a proper one, no. Which is causing me concern. This is why I ask people to send me money. They promise, but they don't. Jen sent me some money. Who else sent me some money? Geek or Dan. They sent me money. Two lots of money actually. Dan, he did a good job. And then William in New York sends me money. Yeah, I think he's trying to get his drinking and under control and lose weight. Yeah, I was watching the Grey's Anatomy, and there was one episode where the guy, she took the bomb out of his chest, gave it to him, and then he walked down the corridor and it blew up. I couldn't even figure out if that was actually true in the story where they did blow up, because the next morning they didn't mention any of it. The deaths of the fucking the bomb disposal guys. It wasn't even mentioned in the script. I thought that was strange. Well, when you're sucking at everything, maybe you should try and ask for a few donations. Oh, she's cool. Not bad. Well, guys, this is what's been on my mind. Yes, I do speak Japanese. So there's all you can. I'm going to find out if there's an all you can drink, and then I'm going to ask him. I'm going to spend 2,000 yen, but can I use a 5,000 yen ticket? A 500 yen ticket discount. Monster, late to the game. Monster, send me some money if you're not working. Yes, I speak Australian and Kiwi. My truck is parked in the Yakitori's car parking space. Then again, see if I do that, then there's no the Wi-Fi connection is not good enough for next door anyway. So I'm going to be sat there with nothing to do for like 2 hours. I need a drinking mate. Or I could go in, I'd get a salad and a beer. Then up again to win on fucking lottery. But anyway, I'm going to get off. But anyway, in Japan, it does seem that things are getting a bit back to normal. My neighbour was trying to sit down. Everything is taking time because it's they're just blaming COVID. No, but if you look at Europe and America, it's not in Brazil. It's not very good, is it? I just can't imagine that going away. Hello, LA, by the way. I can leave this open if you want to carry on talking. Do you want to carry on talking? Yeah, that's good. If you carry on talking, then have a few drinks, and then you might decide. I was saying something. Oh, there's still a little bit left in there. Why is the stream called Yes? Because I was fed up of not getting through to the stream. I'm not making it live, that's why. There was a thing, there was some kind of something on Facebook where this girl was in the octagon with another girl, but it looked like the girl wasn't really interested and she was nervous and wasn't sure why she was there. And they called this girl Karen, and apparently calling someone Karen or something Karen is like making this particular action by someone, for example, seeing a black person like doing nothing in particular but calling the police. So it's like called doing a Karen. And my sister-in-law was called Karen, and she was a complete cunt. Just thought I'd leave you with that, Jen. Alright, I think I'm going to get a knife. Well, so you've been good this year. Well, if you've been good this year, you'd know how to fucking spell bean, wouldn't you? So it's unlikely it seems you haven't been doing your homework. Yeah, I think they have Gaelic. Yeah, there was a young man, and he was trying to sue his parents because they named him Gaylord. But the funny thing, I'm not sure if he lost his case or won, but but I did a search. His name was Williams, and in America there are 20 Gaylord. What kind of cunt names their kid Gaylord? I hope he won. No, probably because he also wants to let everybody know his parents are cunts. Yeah, he was suing them. Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine being like 4 or 5 years old and and you going to class and it's Gaylord. Where's Gaylord today? Poor bastard. If that lad Gaylord, if he did, if he did a fundraiser, I, yeah, yeah, but that's no. Yeah, true. Everyone does get offended by everything. I get offended when people don't send me money. I thought Zyke, you know, what's his name? Ringo Starr named his son Zyke. And then my cousin named her son Zyke. I thought at the time it was a pretty fucking stupid name. But I guess now Zyke, Zyke has become normalised. Why? Because I'm entertaining, funny, instructional, kind, needy. I've got a brilliant beard, I'm funny. I've got a bald head, as you. So yeah, that I can understand that Zach, but the Zach that I know, Jennifer, is ZAK. So for example, Zach like that is short for Zachary Dishel. Weren't the Mitsubishi, whatever your fucking name is, weren't those reasons good enough? Oh, I didn't realise that your ex-boyfriend, the mechanic, was called Zach. Where is Zach? Where is Zach? Now he's putting up a different crack. Go Zach, go Zach. She's quite cute. So, Hyper Ungen, take your hello. Yeah, I was rapping. My friend, she went out with Gozak, now she's needing fucking Prozac. Because he told her he was gay and that did not make her day. Gozak, Gozak, take some Prozac. That's quite a lot, that's quite a nice little couplet, that, isn't it? Gozak and Prozac. If you send Santa some money, I'll put you right to the top of the list. No, you're on the shorty list. I don't. This is not the usual hothouse. What are you trying to say? Look at that beautiful dress. the color coordination. I'm trying to get a job, but with the COVID situation, my age and my temper, and being on this IGTV, coming across as a right fucking nutter, it's proving difficult. Sakalzian, hello. Okay, so I'm going to do what Mivutsi says. I'm going to get a job and stop broadcasting and stop making videos. Good suggestion, Mivutsi. Now, no, you said I should get a job. I should this is why I'm slowing down. I'm going to stop the channel, stop doing live broadcasts. So. Wife, now we're separated. That's not what you said. I think you said get a job. Let's have a look. Mivutsi. Sorry if this sounds rude, because I really don't mean it, but why not just get a job? Now, I don't know which country you come from. I thought I was going to be alright here, because usually old people can get jobs, but in England in their 50s, and America and Japan, they start kicking people out with 70, 50, in the 50s. Come where Vutsi's from. Is he a fucking, what do you call it? Is he like, he's a troll like Ezra? Hey, Dashcam. All right, pal. I dedicated a video to you last week. Because the next day I went and I bought my homeless mate a pizza for 269 yen, and he ate everything. He ate it. It was a special day today, so I went in. I bought a loaf for 108 yen, and I bought 2 avocados, 100 yen each, and then some bananas. So I've been eating those, and I got this as well. I've just bought these. These are really cheap. These are like fucking 6 packets. I've just ate 3 packets. These are 6 packets for like 200 yen plus tax. Fucking best deal ever. Yeah, it's one with the videos, Dash. You can see it. No, what Miv was asking me all this and all that. I was giving the answers, and he was taking the piss, and I said send some money, and then that just usually shuts. You could send me some money, Ed. You know, cunt. So, and Ezra keeps saying she's going to send me money, and she never does, or he never does. But like I say, this is this is why, like, I just, well, this is why I'm gonna trying to stop making videos, because it's taking up too much of my time. Like, no, I'm saying if you don't send me money, just don't complain. No, they're not for money, but it's just, but sometimes people do. Sometimes people do send me money, you know. And Dashcam sent me $30 last week. Cheers, pal. And my friend in New York, I think that was the biggest one donation, $50. He sent me $50 a few months ago. I'm a bit worried about him. My friend William in New York, and like he's not been here, so I hope he's okay. No, basically, I should have knew when you're asking so many irritating questions, and it's like basically it's put up or shut up. Yeah, this is why I was trying to get onto Twitch. You know, they're fucking irritating cunts as well, those people. And there was this girl saying, send me $5 if you're watching me. Send me $5 if you must have $5, blah, blah, blah. And then there was a girl, and I believe she got $10,000. But isn't that, isn't that Fortnite? Isn't that where the money is? Don't they make the big money on Fortnite? Are these online game streamers? Are they actually teaching other people how to play the game? Yes, but yeah, like I said, I have tuned into a couple of these people, and I guess I'm the same, but without the donations. Who's that sent me? Well, that's Declan. Lamb, that sounds cool, man. I don't think many people are having lamb though, Dash, are they? I fucking love lamb. But you've got to have the old, you've got to have the old new potatoes and the mint. When I was a kid, I think it was very rare that she made that, but she used to send us out into the garden to get mint, because it was growing in the garden, and we'd go and get some mint, and then she'd chop it up. You've never had lamb, Jen? Why not? It's brilliant. Apparently the Japanese don't like the smell, but in British people and Antipodeans, they like it, because Antipodeans are us, I suppose. So, but yeah, it's great. Lamb, new potatoes, peas, gravy. Oh, I've got a new reveal about Japan and which Japanese sauce is most like HP sauce. But I will need $2,000 to reveal it. Actually, I am 61. I was 61 the other week. 3 weeks ago. My cunt brother was 56 yesterday or today. Hello, Pukit. Is it Pukit or Pulkit? No, it's not bulldog. No, I never tried it actually. I went in because I've been trying to do this recently. I've been adding vinegar to different sauces, but it's a sauce. And when I was talking to the lady in the shop, she was telling me the ingredients, and this sauce has got the exact similar. Oh, put it in the fridge at home on the street. It's got. Look at that copper. I am loaded. With that reminder, look at that. I've got fucking 4 kilos of copper. Do I live near a railway station? Yes, I do. Yeah, so HP brown sauce has got dates in it, and so does this one. Where do you live, Pulkit? What is that bulldog sauce usually used for, Dashcam? That's the mosquito. They've got too many banks in Japan. That one there, Juroku Ginko, Bank 16, Chio, and then just over the other side there's the UFJ Bank, and then further down the road there's the JA Bank that I'm a member of, next to my house. Oh, hang on, some business coming in. Hello. Fucking hell. Dash, are you serious, mate? You had a good week or something? No, I've just got a job's just come in. Someone, I did a job for this guy the other month, and well last year, and he's got some more washing machines for me to pick up. So it should be like about 20,000. Dashcam, have you had a good week at work, pal, or what? That's very, very generous of you. Looking forward. Hopefully, you can get over this year, pal. See, what's it like? It's this. Oh, she's cool. Oh my god, I cannot. I cannot show you a photograph of that young girl that just walked past. Someone will be reporting me, without a doubt. No, someone was texting me about a job, so hopefully I can, Jen. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Oh, what's that? Shiraz. That's Shiraz. I like that one from. You got some nice Shiraz from Australia. You know, well, many years ago we used to drink that wine, the one with the kangaroo on. But we just come to the conclusion it's like $3 or $4 more than the other stuff. But like I say, when things are good, we'd always spend like between $9 and $12 on a decent bottle of wine. Sometimes a Chablis. But then disaster struck. I stopped doing weddings. And well, just now, I was thinking of going up to Liquor Mountain and see if they got any more $3 wine in. But that's where the problems start, though, because you just can't stop stopping. That's a nice house. Straight to the point. Yeah, I like that woman on Grey's Academy when that guy that she killed left her $8.7 million. That's not bad, is it, Jem? Ezra is Signal. She's Signal, but she's also Israeli. And I don't want to make any. Should I say that again? Dash, can you go? Can you go into bars near your house at the moment, or you just got to wait until you get home? Haven't they just opened up or something? I have. I've just been talking to someone today, and they were talking about Australia and opening up, and they were like a bit concerned that maybe it could take off again. But but in Japan, it's the places are opening up. But I guess I don't know whether it'll get places will get as busy as before. I don't know. Yeah, I think that Ezra is definitely a troll. I don't think a girl would do things like that. I think we'll have to put her into sin bin. Ezra has gone. I'm just suspicious that she's not a girl. She just seems, and I thought this before. She seems to have this thing about trolls or boy trolls would do this. Well, I felt like a bit before, so I don't know. Well, I know what I can do. I can go and charge this up a bit, and I can put the car. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do? Hello, anybody still there? Hello, I am. All right, Duff. Well, the main man's in anyway. Yeah, I just. So this is outside the. You remember that place where the guy with the lemon sour, 60 minutes, 550 yen. I do get tangled when I do that job. But also, this is reopened now. That's the Torikizoku. So that's because I was thinking if I could go to the if I could go to the there and get a big beer, and I was thinking shall I have a beer in the can while this charges up. But the problem is it doesn't charge up as fast as I'm using it. So I think oh, there you go. That guy needs some fucking exercise. So do I. Yeah, 7-Eleven foods. Yeah, we're next to 7-Eleven as well. Yeah, it's decent food without a doubt. Now they've put this thing outside here. They've got some bentos as well. Yakitori, because they try, but like there are, I've shown you before inside there are a couple of places you can like put your, put yourself away from. But the thing is, like if basically if you don't knock about with any people that are coming into the country, you should be pretty safe. Because if there are like 20 new cases, the only way it's going to spread is if the people are coming into the country and they're bringing it. I don't think they should, unless they're tested. They're still dropping like flies in Europe and America and now Brazil and Russia. So you don't know where it's gonna fucking. Oops, there's it. Well, she's all right. Gonna look at this quick gun. Oh, look. This is an half-hour thing. Yeah, I need to start charging up that battery more. Wonder what the battery is now. Let's have a quick look. We call Royal Wieners. Oh my god, Wieners. I moved to the other side of the station, but I'm in the truck, so I could charge the. So, like I say, it was on 7%, so I'm not sure what the thing is now. Yeah, so it's actually charging, so that's okay. But I don't know how long it will charge for. What's this here? Some wire. What's in the back there? Some more wire. But if I can pick up that, though, I could definitely do with that job tomorrow. And strip some wire. Do you actually eat it though? Don't you think when you taste it, don't you say this is fucking shit? I'm not paying for this. The one thing that sometimes at McDonald's you have like there's not so many chips left. If and I can understand it because if they're making a load of chips, and putting like loads of these little fucking ends of chips or something like that. But as you may or may not know that the McDonald's asked the suppliers to make these chips like of a certain length. that's how bad it is, eh? So in England, oh, yes, the same in America, is it? You can't have an unopened can in the car. But in England, you can have, if you're not drunk, you can have a drink in the car. If you had like a pint of beer, I think you can drink it, but as long as you're not drunk. So if they did a test, you can have a man my size would be like 2 pints. I should be okay. 2 pints of beer, and I should be okay. They wouldn't register. But if you're like a small woman or a small man, then it probably register. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I wonder if it's a similar amount. But I thought that the over the years though that the amount gradually reduced. I wonder how America, Australia, and the United Kingdom. I'm guessing with America having 70,000 people dying on the roads every 2 years, I am guessing that America's got the biggest tolerance. For example, that's the most you can drink. Yeah, it's a bit more. Well, it used to be a bit more. It's like 2 pints here. In England. I'm just, I don't, yeah, well, I fucking want to have a drink. Let me go and check this battery again. I don't have a fucking thing here. You know the other week in this car, I had a fucking charger, which I because in the bar upstairs there is like a socket you put your plug into. Are you getting beers to go? No, they are now. Yeah, they didn't used to be. I've been let off a couple of times after being caught. Well, once caught with over the limit, they let me go, and once they gave me a ticket for going through it on a filter, and they did. I did about 4 drinks, but they still didn't say anything. So and twice I was fucking pissed as a cunt, and the inspector let me go. So I've been like, once I was really pissed, and he said just fucking go away. Yeah, I think if you're really really big, my mate's brother was like fucking about 20 stone, and I think that he could have quite a few points. There are abouts actually, not too far from here. Yeah, in Ichinomiya, there's a roundabout. There's not many. Let's see if this is charging up again. Yeah, it is. It was on when I got here. It was like 7%. It's 9% now. So I'm just trying to. But I think if I went upstairs and had a pint, it'd soon fucking. The only thing, yeah, they don't have, the American brown bag. Where you could put your beer inside the brown bag and then you could walk in the street. We were at this student party once because, like, we're working class, and we got invited to this student party. And so what I did, I had got a brown bag, and inside the brown bag, I'd filled it with with water. And I swapped it. I said, "Do you want to swap with the girl?" Like, I said, "Girl student." I said, "Do you want to swap?" She goes, "Yeah, okay." So I gave her the bottle of water, and I was just and I was just about to have a drink of her beer, and she fucking snatched it back. There was no convenience stores then. I, I suppose I'm lucky that she didn't hit me round the head with it. Never mind. Hang on, I'm just going to get a drink. Won't be a minute. You can. Hello? Anyone still there? So, Dash, what kind of work do you want to do? Didn't see that comment before, mate. If you're still there. You want to work with me doing my job? Okay. Well, what I might be doing if I'm still working for myself is probably taking what I were travelling and they wanted work. I'd give him like I think 5,000 in a day, something like that, and I just get them breaking fridges up, and they fucking hated it. And I'd also lend them my small truck, and they would go out collecting metals and things like that. Then I would pay them some money. So I would pay them some money, and then they could earn a bit of money. One guy from Kazakhstan, he in one day he earned 60,000 yen. He found a farm with a fucking load of steel. Oh yeah, I saw this guy outside his office. I couldn't figure out what it was, and he just said construction. It was only for Japanese. Uganda. He came to my warehouse to buy some stuff, and he. Oh, she's nice. And he was working knocking this house down. And so I just went to him, went to the boss. He pointed the boss out to me and asked him if he got any work. He said no. No, but I did with that guy for the 60,000 yen. I was picking up all the. I really shouldn't have given him that much money, because I was involved in doing the work as well. Before I was paying them for bringing steel to my place, and then I'll give them money. But I was doing most of the fucking work, so that's foolish, really. Yeah, well, did you ever do one of those namihodais at one of, like the one that I go to usually is, and that's like 1,400 yen for 90 minutes. And you can, and some of the places they don't give a fuck if it's 90 minutes, and then you can put a bottle of beer underneath your seat and drink fucking sake, but you're fucked up for the next day. I don't know. What is it you're doing in Aussie, Dash? Yeah, I went. Like I looked at a job. Somebody sent me a message on email today, but it's like 1,200 yen per hour. The last time I went for one, they just said I need to shave the beard. I can't see. Look, I can't see that what you said there. I'd love to. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, I've got like my passport now, and I'm trying to open this account, but But they've got all different kinds of charges for fucking taking money out. Oh, she's a big girl. Yeah, there's like my mother-in-law. She has this home help, and they come to the. It would be a bit strange for old Japanese people to see me, especially when they have a fucking a poster of a burglar is like my face with a fucking cap on. That is so it's who brought you food today? That guy from the Dorobo poster. Were you in the forces, Dash? What's the Arai Hodai? I guess that's some kind of sexual slang. Good joke. So now in Japan, I've noticed the FedEx, DHL's been here a while, I think, but FedEx and UPS are in. Have started now. So I'm wondering whether I should find out where their offices are and go there. I guess they've got to have something down at the fucking airport, haven't they? There's a domestic airport here, and then there's the international airport down the track. That's about like 50 minutes away. Change something. That was the guy t-shirts. This guy's t-shirt. Can someone post something? I'm not sure if I'm getting any messages. Just say hello or something. Okay, thanks. Jen's still there. So how far is it? Hello, Dash's friend. How you going, mate? Oh, you're there. You're there now, are you? You're having a schooner. So in the morning, I used to put my truck in the supermarket's car park, but the last 2 days I've been putting it in the 7-Eleven car park just for an hour. But that arsehole doesn't work here now, so it should be okay. Hey, Jan, nice to see you still here. Are you still working, love? I must admit, I liked it when I was in Australia. I like the bars. I forget where it was. I think we were over the bridge somewhere, and we're in these like brick built pubs. Very nice inside, very reminiscent of England. Jen, have you got any old ladies? Have you looking after many old ladies, Jen? Yeah, like I said, I used to enjoy it, but there's just one thing, like there's just too many fucking people getting too drunk and fucking staggering all over. You can't do that in England. Yeah, I think it was North Sydney. That's where I was only there 10 days. I was only there 10 days because I put away my uncle's land, and they had to come back and move it. Jane, show the old ladies my picture and say, if you don't go to sleep, this guy's going to come and finger you. Two, could be three. I think I'm going to wait until it's till the situation's fucking definitely better. I don't know, because you're in your winter now, though, aren't you? Weren't they saying all this stuff about it? It's gonna be bad in winter, but it's gonna be better in fucking summer. What that? Tell them that I'll finger them and then put me cock in the mouth. Very reasonable rates. The old finger bang. It's been that long since I've had sex, I think I need a starter kit. I wouldn't get much work done if I worked in the centre of town in Nagoya. With, I think I'd just have to get people. Well, then again, when people see me, they don't really want me on top of them, so they'd have to just sit on my face. Hello, Nissy Love. Hey, Jen, do you know, does that Grey's Academy or Anatomy, does it usually make people cry? It might be just that I'm in a fucking really shitty mood at the moment. Yeah, I think sometimes you just you don't know your own luck. There you go. That's what I thought, Jen. There was this one. I worked in this. I met this young couple and it was an attractive girl and a boyfriend, and they'd explained they'd been having sex in the bushes or something. And I saw this girl like 2 years later, and I'm not kidding. I worked in this bar, and I says, "Oh," she goes, "Hello, Gary." And she took a finger and she put it in her mouth. I'm not kidding. And she was with friends, and she says, "Oh, shall we go out tomorrow night?" I goes, "Yeah." I took her out, and like a fucking idiot, I had no idea this girl was so fucking beautiful. She was like fucking 10 years younger. She was like 22 and beautiful. I could not even conceive that she would think of having sex with me. I just fucking couldn't do it. And I should have paid for the meal, and I didn't. We split the meal. I really fucked up that one. And I phoned her back the next day. She wasn't very happy. I fucking blew it. I wish I'd have. Jen, this girl was fucking, honestly, she was working, I think she went to work in TV, and Jen, she was fucking beautiful. But like, a normal guy wouldn't never dream he could like bang someone like this. You'd never dream it. And it wasn't the first time. So, yeah, that's, well, now you don't care, you know, you never have a chance. You can be cheeky with them, can't you? But now, so if I ever met up with Jennifer and I was getting a bit cheeky, so you couldn't conceive of having sex with that girl, but somehow you can conceive of having sex with me. So that's when I'm going to upset Jen. Oh dear, I should be shot. But yeah, there you go. But like I say, I was when a few months ago, this girl, she was like playing. I was talking to her, but she was just playing coy, and then I think she was. Then I figured out she was really drunk. She started, she started like braiding my beard, and while she was doing that, she got like her legs on, and I was like playing with her arse in a crowded pub. Like I said, I don't give a shit. But she was quite good looking. But there was a drink factor. But then her mate came in, and they tooted off. But I did I did go back in 2 weeks later looking for her, and then when it gets better, I think I'll be doing the same again, getting some work, getting some money, and going back into the hub in Sakai. I think I need to lose some weight though, Dashcam. I think that would be a lot better. Well, I don't. Maybe I did. He was in one or two videos. There was this guy from Canada, but he was India. He left India when he was 18. Then he went to Canada, and he came to this area, and he was like you, Dash. He was very generous. He was like fucking driving the truck for me. I'd lost my license. He drove the truck. He put gasoline in the truck. He paid for food. I'm thinking, what? Why are you doing this? And he said, well, I just want to help you, mate. So that was great. And like he's gone back to Canada now. He took his little boy with him, but he was like that. So when we so when we were going into bars or anything, like he was the same thing. He was like hoping he could like get some Japanese girls. But it seems you've got no problem, Dasha. I don't know if did I tell you that he gave, well, he loaned me like 100,000 yen, Jen? Did I say that? And I just couldn't believe that. Next morning, came back into town and gave me 100,000 to help me out. Unbelievable. Wi-Fi authentication. Yeah, I got the Wi-Fi authentication or whatever, and so and the other place it doesn't do that, and sometimes it'll cut out, but then it won't offer you that thing. It won't offer it you, so you can like click on and go straight back in. But luckily this one did. Yeah, I was fucking totally surprised, mate. But the thing was, I paid the rent with it, and I think that's where most rent. Yeah. Now the thing is, I don't want to cast aspersions, but he had a lot of cash in the bank account. I mean, a lot of cash, and that was just in one bank account. I am guessing that he might have accrued that cash by selling certain things, not his body, but it was. And he used to do it in Canada. He'd be selling like cannabis. So I think that maybe that's why he got a bit of cash. But he was also like a Uber driver. Hey, I'm not. I don't care. He could be beating old women over the head with sticks to get the cash. I don't care if he's giving it me. Yeah, so now the funny thing, why I think he got his cash, because he was flying to Canada business class, and when he came back with a brand new suit on, and he'd also flown back business class. And he wasn't working in Japan. He was like volunteering at a fucking at a youth hostel or something like that. So he wasn't. So he must have a lot. The cash was there, and I guess it's people that are in that trade that generally there's a lot of cash, and so they're very free with it. Now that's a fucking good idea, Jen. I actually met someone here. He was banged up. I met two people actually. I moved one guy from Aussie, and I ended up I charged him too much for a job, so I ended up buying him a beer every time I met him. And then I met another guy, and then he disappeared, and he was banged up for 12 months or over, just over a year, for doing drugs, for selling it in Nagoya. Yeah, if he comes back, look at this girl, she's pissing it down and she's got nice tits but no umbrella. What would you have, Jen? Would you rather have an umbrella, no tits, or tits and no umbrella? Good tits, no umbrella, or an umbrella and not good tits? Let's check this battery. When I tell Jen, Dash, if I go out and check this battery, can you see me or what? Come on, bloody, what's happening here? No, I was just trying to. I've got these. I've clicked the screen and something strange has happened. Well, you can see the. Now I was just trying to leave the thing. Okay, let's have a look. Let's switch this back round. Okay. Yeah, so it's really pissing it down now. But anyway, the battery's charged up to 15 now. Is it frozen now? Okay. Yeah, it's 50, so the battery's 15% now. I just wondering whether I should pop upstairs and get a have a pint. Are you still at your mate's, Dash? I can't remember that when weren't you at your mates or something? Didn't you visit your mate or something? What was I going to say now? What you so you took in like quite a few cans into the house? He's a big lad. Okay, I can just fucking turn it around like this, can't I? Street life. Why are you preparing that yourself, Dax, or someone else doing it? Oh, okay. Are you having what I said before, the new potatoes and mince? Fresh mint. Yeah, Jen, you should definitely have that. You should try roast lamb. It's beautiful. But I think generally, you know, when people have it though, they do like this time of year when they get the new potatoes. Yeah, you mean it's the right name, that, isn't it? Slash Slick. Very popular with the ladies. I did. Yeah, well, okay. I guess that Russian area, they love. Where's it, Borscht? They have that potato stew, is it? But obviously in the British Isles, and I'm sure in Aussie too, you know, we love his potatoes. Oh la la. Have a quick look. You see that one? I'll try to change it around quicker next time. Because I think Jen also likes looking at lovely ladies as well. Yeah, what I was going to do is make a video. But at the Valo supermarket, what you can do is you can get these little potato croquets, and they're really cheap. They're about 20 yen each. But if you skin them alive, you can scrape out all the potato, and you can make your mashed potatoes. So you don't have to mess about like going and buying new potatoes. What do you think? What do you think about this vista? It's got to be better than looking at my face and a lady coming past here. Yay! Another lady coming up. Nice umbrella. Oh fuck! That reminds me. I left my bike outside the fucking rain. That the. What do you think, Jen? That could be a. That could work. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit slow, isn't it? Many years ago, there was an Indian business. There was an Indian businessman that came up with the idea of flying people from the Gulf, or from the. Oh, she's all right. Flying people from the Gulf, all the rich Arabs, to the rainiest places in India in rainy season. And the Arabs, they loved it because they didn't. It's something they hardly saw, and they could like look out of the windows and just watch the rain. But rain can be so beautiful. I did a video, and it was like this little fronds, these little green bits, and they were like covered this complete area, not very wide. But it was just a surface of this little green circles, and then the rain was dropping in. It was like, I can think I call it screensaver, something like that. And so all these. It seems to, look at all these people here. There was a lot of people just underneath that awning there, and it seems that maybe today a lot of them got caught out. Oh, she's nice. A lot of them got caught out. They're so fucking stylish, the Japanese girls. Just wondering what to eat if I went upstairs. Okay, let's go upstairs then. Go and get a. I don't think I can tune it in ever, but you never know. Let's go and have a pint up there. Could mega beer. Awas.
Yes.
Awas go songas mas. Big beer.
Okay.
すみません。これは何？
シシリアンライス。
シシリアンライス。何のこと？
あー、シシリアンライスって何？
シシリアン。まあいろいろものはないですか？
そうですね。一応
何がある今日食べ物？
手羽先とかが今一応こんだけないんですけど、
これあるもの？
これ以外はあります。これが今ないです。
これ今のメニューはどこ？ちょっと
日本語ってわかります？
わかりますけど、メニューある？別の
あ、
メニュー。
メニューありますよ。
Hello, you still there? Cheers, Dash. Mm. すみません。チカルコブ
あります。
お願いします。
はい。
So I think translated, chira. I think chirakobu is strength bumps, or as we say in the West, firm tits. I'm not kidding. Do you want to look? Tare, right? Shio.
タレか塩どっち？
タレ。
タレで。
Can you see that there? Chikara. There, tare. So chikara means strength or strong, and kobu means bumps, like the correct kobu. Or bump in your head, kobu. I am. Yeah, there's about 3 people in here now. They're not going to make much fucking money with that. Oh, that looks all right. Look at this here. Look at this. What is this? Fucking disappeared. I don't know if that was. It looked like cod and butter. No, so I'm not sure if ever the lamb kebabs, because I guess lamb kebabs are more expensive, aren't they? Yeah, it's if you. There was a few Iranians at the other and some festivals. What they used to do, I think it was lamb, I'm not sure, but they used to make a mince and then they put it on a long blade, and then they put that over a fire. It was quite nice. What's happening with this fucking? Oh, so you're well accustomed to that food, that area, the shop. I haven't seen it recently though. Bernard, if you go to the fairs now to like chicken, I don't like fucking chicken kebabs. Because they use the fucking cheapest, they use the cheapest chicken. Was he Tatar? What's his name? Fucking Yul Brynner. Did we cover this before? I think maybe he did, didn't we? Taras Bulba. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, Charles Bronson. I watched the documentary on Yul Brynner. Quite interesting. But all these like big movie stars, all of them had like an interesting past, an interesting talents, you know. Who's that? Charles Bronson. What did he say? I can't remember that bit. But I know he was going on about smoking, wasn't he? Don't smoke. Yeah. Well, yesterday, after yesterday's talk, there was a young man, or before it actually, there was a young man outside, and he was smoking nervously, and I just said to him, look, like my dad had both of his legs cut off because of smoking. Please stop smoking. It's a terrible habit and costly. What were you doing in China, Dash? Fucking $44. How much is that in English? How much is that in English money? Is that the priciest cigarette in the world? I don't know. Of course, I know what it is, but it just seemed unbelievable. How many cigarettes in the fucking packet? $2 a cigarette. I'm not sure in England if it was like £6 or £9 for 20. The last I heard, which still makes it a lot cheaper than Australian prices. So, so what happens if you're in Australia, you're in a pub, and someone comes up and bums a cigarette off you? Do you like say, "Fuck off"? I had a mate like that. He was half Jewish, and he would never buy cigarettes, but every time we went out for a drink, if he saw someone smoking, he would always go up and bum a cigarette off him. Yeah, I'll fucking sell you one. But those fucking you can't be afford to give it. $0.90, fucking hell. Yeah, with the West getting tough on cigarettes and health, they just started. All the cigarette companies just started invading Africa. And this girl's cute. What my sister died 10%. Yeah, it soon drops down when the fucking charger's not in dash. So is Russia a very smoky place now then? Everybody's at it. Oh, was it always like that, or just after communism like collapsed, did the cigarette companies start moving in? Sumimasen. これはな、fucking いなくなった。美味しそうの。
こちらですかね。
これ何？魚？
玉ねぎですね。オニオン。
お、それは玉ねぎ？
うん。食べます？ご注文され。
Yeah, back again. I went out there, lost connection. This is quite nice. Firm tits. You've got to see it looks really nice. And it's an onion, but it's done a little bit different to the baked onions you see. There you go. Yeah. You see that? What my naturally spicy. Yeah. People need to keep the distance if they don't want me to fucking put my hands around the throat. Yeah, they are keeping distances, yeah. It was nice stuff. Now I'm feeling a bit full now. I'll go try that chicken next time. Atarashi tamanegi no agedashi. Yeah, in Sweden's been having problems, yeah, Hans? But like in America and a lot of places, it seems they're having trouble in getting Americans to just put a fucking face mask on. The Karens are protesting. But you know, the Karens are actually it's a tribe in Myanmar, and maybe the Karens they're used as slaves by the Myanmarese. Anyway, the people from Myanmar. No, but if you're from the same fucking family, it's not going to work out. If you're from the same family, you're living together. The Karens, Kaz. Do you call people in, for example, my nickname is Gaz. For people in England, they call Gaz. If you're from London, you call Gel. And in Australia, you call Gaz, Gaza. And in, for example, women, for example, Sharon and Karen, they are called Kaz and Kaz and Shaz. And if you're in Germany and you've got a bad case of diarrhea, you call shits. I think Jennifer's a lot better than Shaz or Kaz, though, isn't it, Jen? I wonder if Sharon and Karen, they were the forerunners of Kyle and Zach. Hans, how old are you? If your friend is a yeah, that's it. Obviously, if people are going to impose like a 2-week quarantine, there is no point in travelling whatsoever, is there? So, but in London, the disease is already fucking there, isn't it? Then again, having said that, on my friend, I've got a friend who's 88, and in June he's 89. So you can have old friends indeed. For example, in my family, my sister had kids in her teenage years. My brother had kids in his 20s. I had kids in my 30s, and my youngest brother had kids in her 40s. Was that the one that was going to leave you $8.7 million, Jen? I can't remember if this was on a Netflix connected thing, but they were talking about binge watching. I thought I'd been watching a lot. Binge what? I think maybe I watched 6 in a day or something like that, or 7 in a day, maybe. But they said it would take you over 10 days to watch every episode, and that was with we shortcutting the intros and the outros. It'd drive you fucking crazy if you watched it. If you did that, I don't think I could watch 10 in a day. Yeah, no, I remember that, Jen. Yeah. How much was it going to leave you? So, oh, fucking hell, Jen, man. Imagine if you'd have got that, eh? So that would. Fucking hell. I think I need to get into old people's care. I've been checking underneath their fucking mattresses. But I guess that person, you could have said, well, just give me a cash card and I'll just help myself. Jen, can I just ask, just how fucking excited were you just to even think about getting that? Jen, by the way, did that patient have a mysterious accent? Yeah, click Tavi and so on. I don't basically. What is your reference to, mate? 611. Battery's gonna empty. That was a quick warning. Thanks for watching, everybody, especially Dashcam for the donation, pal. Really appreciate that. Bye bye.